December 11th, 2020 writing. The following slide will contain a writing prompt. After reading the prompt, you must solve it and respond with a written mathematical explanation of how you solved the problem using at least 2 vocabulary words. Kimberly's school parking lot has 1,170 spaces to hold cars. The lot is divided into 30 equal rows. How many cars can be parked in each row? So the parking lot has 1,170 spots. Let's highlight that. So we have 1,170 spots. Now the lot is divided into 30 equal rows. So it's divided into 30 equal rows. So what do you think we're going to do with this 1,170 and 30? We are going to divide. So we're going to have 1,170 divided by 30. So we're going to divide that by 30. All right, so let's make this a little bigger for us. There we go. All right, now we're going to ask ourselves, well, can 30 go into 1? No, it cannot. Can 30 go into 11? No, it cannot. Can 30 go into 117? Yes, it can. But now the question comes into how many times? Well, I know 30, 60, 90, and then if I add another, so if I have some multiples, 1 times 30, or 30, 1 times 30 equals 30. 2 times 30 equals 60. 3 times 30 equals 90. 4 times 30 equals 120. So there we were listing our multiples of 30. Look at that. So 120 is too big. That's too much. So what about 90? So I'm going to move this over to the side up here. What about 90? Yeah, so we're going to take a look and I'm going to put these in highlighted. There we go. So 30 can go into 90 3 times. So 30 can go into 117 3 times without going over. Because if we go in 4 times, that would be 120. That's too much. So 30 times 3 is going to be 90. So I'm going to put that 90. Remember, we do have to line up our digits. So it's 90, not 190 or not 900. So that 90 is going to go under that 7 and that 1. So the 0 is going under the 7. And that 90 is going under the 1 in the tens place. Now we're going to subtract. All right, so 7 minus 0 is 7. Then we have 11 minus 9 here. 11 minus 9 is going to be 2, so 27. Now we need to bring down that 0. Bring down that 0. So now we have 270. Let's see how many times 30 can go into 270 without going over. All right, so let's continue our facts here. So 5 times 30 equals 120, 30, 40, 50, 150. And then another 30, which would be 6 times 30, which would equal 180. Not yet, still going. 7 times 30, 190, 200, 210. 8 times 30, we get 240. 9 times 30, 270. Oh, look at that. 9 times 30 is 270. So this actually can go in evenly 9 times and get 270. So we're going to put this 9 up here. And 30 times 9 is 270. So then when we subtract here, 270 minus 270 is 0. Is there anything else to bring down? Nope. Any remainders or anything left over? Nope. So our answer is 39. Well, it's going to be 39 cars in each row. So let's write about it. First, rewrite that problem. Rewrite the problem with 1,170 as your dividend and 30 as your divisor. And ask yourself, how many times does 30 go into 117? Because remember, we had to go all the way into that 117. All right, so then multiply 30 and 3 to get 90. Then you will find the difference between 117 and 90, which is 27. Also, I know that word difference is going to be a vocab word. I'll put it in pink here. All right, next, bring down the next digit, which is 0, and ask yourself, how many times does 30 go into 270? Now, so 30 going to 270, we knew it was 9. Now we subtract. Oh, I'm sorry. Now we multiply. First we multiply. Now we multiply 30 and 9 to get a product of 270. And then subtract 270 from 270 to get 0. I also know that word product is going to be a vocab word. Product. Well, after, we have to make sure we repeat that process. Repeat this process until there are no other digits left to bring down. Checking along the way. Finally, so there were no other digits and we got a remainder of 0. So finally, once you have no other digits, once you have no other digits to bring down with no remainders, you will get a value of 9, which represents the number of cars in each row. I also know that word value is a vocab word, so I will do that. Let's do it in green. All right, so first rewrite that problem with 1,170 as your dividend and 30 as your divisor. So use our dividend on the inside, our divisor on the outside. And ask yourself, how many times does 30 go into 117? Then multiply 30, so we knew it went in 3 times. And then multiply 30 and 3 to get 90. Then you will find the difference. So we subtract between 117 and 90, which is 27. Next, we bring down the next digit, which is 0. And ask yourself, how many times does 30 go into 270? Well, we know it goes in 9 times because we did some facts over here. 30 times 9, so now we multiply 30 and 9 to get a product of 270. And, not in 10 subtract. And then subtract 270 from 270 to get 0. After, repeat this process until there's no other digits left to bring down, checking along the way. So we do not have any other digits to bring down here, so we are done. So finally, once we are done, we have no other digits to bring down with no remainders. You will get a value of, oh, not of 9. Oh my goodness, 39. Sorry. You will get a value of 39, which represents the number of cars in each row. So a value of 39, which is a value, is our total of 39 cars in each row. And that is it for our writing. Great job today.